Good morning. I'm going to be doing our devotion and it is on rest this morning. I'm going to read a well-known story where Jesus goes to visit Mary and Martha, found in Luke 10 verse 38 to 42. As Jesus and the disciples continued on their way to Jerusalem, they came to a certain village where a woman named Martha welcomed him into her home. Her sister Mary sat at the Lord's feet listening to what he taught, but Martha was distracted by the big dinner that she was preparing. She came to Jesus and said, "Lord, doesn't it seem unfair that my sister just sits here while I do all the work? Tell her to come and help me." But the Lord said to her, "My dear Martha, you are worried and upset over all these details, but there is only one thing worth being concerned about. Mary has discovered it, and it will not be taken away from her." Now this story just popped into my head when I found out I was going to be doing this morning's devotion on rest. I think we tend to identify with one or the other of the sisters in this story, and I definitely identify with Martha, getting caught up in the busyness of life. And it might be that we're doing really good things, but sometimes we just need to do God's thing. We often talk about this in our life group together. Is it a good idea or is it a God idea? And sometimes they're the same thing and other times they're not. What we need to do is take our rest, sit at the feet of Jesus, listen to what he has to say. How often do we do that? How often do we sit and listen? I know for a fact I don't do that anywhere near enough. So this morning, I just want you to sit, and I want you to just try and empty your head, clear it of any agenda, and just listen to what God's saying to you this morning. Let's just pray. Father, I thank you that you are a God that speaks to us. And I just pray this morning that you will help us to have hearts and ears that are open, willing to hear, willing to receive, and willing to listen to all that you have to say for us. I thank you for everybody's faith journey, and I thank you that no matter where we are in that, you are talking to us and you are with us. Bless everyone this morning who listens to this video, and I just pray that they'll have that real sense of peace and that sense that you are with them this morning. In your name.